right, we're gonna come in at the 60-second mark. Okay.
Okay.
You ready to go?
And 10.
You good to go?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll count us in 3,
You gonna do
2.
the intro? I like this new shirt of mine.
That's a new shirt.
Yeah.
That's a new shirt.
$7
That's a good looking shirt, man.
for $7.
I like that. Yeah, $7.
So soft.
Hey, how you guys doing? We're back. We're live. As you can tell, we're alternating the intros. Last week was Misbah. This week it's me. Week before it was me.
You're welcome.
Next week it'll be Misbah. You know, we're flip-flopping. I love that. Something new here at tough times. Now, Misbah, how you been?
I've been good. Some tough times this week. Oh, okay. Yep.
Seagram's Escapes.
Clearly.
Some say it's a feminine drink. I disagree. It's delicious.
Clearly, it's been a tough week if we're drinking this.
Yeah. It's been very tough. Why is that?
For me, let's see.
He said, for me? No, it's been tough for us. I already knew the answer to it. It was loaded, obviously. We went up to New York this weekend. It was a great time. Prior to that, it was great still. Everything's been great. That's how I feel.
Okay, so no tough times for you. It's been
No, it's been tough always. Because, Misbah, I work a normal job still. I still work a normal job, and I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. You know, I dislike the people that are like, I'm very happy with my job. What do you mean you're very happy with? Or the people that are like, you know, you don't work a day in your life if you love what you do.
Is that still true, though?
Do you hate? I hate that. You
like
hear
that
that
was
and you're
true
like,
in
that's
the
depression.
80s,
That is
but-
depression. What you're telling me is depression, but you know, you lie it, sugarcoat it, however you want. I don't believe it. It's like similar to the people that say good morning at work. You know, you're just like, is it a good morning? This is your idea of a good morning? We're at work right now, but this is good, right? Then what is the?
People are tough in
You know,
general.
it's tough because you label that a good morning. Okay. What happens if you're on vacation then? Is that also a good morning? You're comparing that day at work to the beautiful vacation you're having?
I don't know. I guess it really does depend on the job, but for 99%,
It depends on the job, you're saying?
I think
What
so.
job would be a good morning?
A good morning.
Like,
dude.
what job is the bottom line for the good morning? Can you say good morning at what job?
Poker player.
Poker player.
Professional poker player. Professional.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
Poker player.
That's not a fun job.
Yeah. A lot
Ideally,
of
it seems like a fun job, but I played poker. I tried to go pro in poker. I don't know if you
Dude,
know
I knew somebody. Actually, I still know him. He was.
It's very
so
slim
good.
chance. Very
Right.
slim chance.
He-
You got to be very good at poker.
He's so good at it that he had to move out of the U.S. so he could legally do it online, and he does online. Like his.
You can do it
whole thing.
online now in
Yeah,
the US.
He said it's something about the amount of money you can make. Well, I guess and lose because of how fast you can work it so much faster than a real life game. It's interesting, dude. He showed me his house in the background, and it's fully loaded.
My question to you now is,
Somewhere in Costa Rica.
did you apply yourself
To what?
poker?
No, you gave me a book.
I know. That was a loaded question again. I was bringing up the book. I was like, you're the guy I let borrow a book a long time ago, and you added it to your shelf. It's become one of. It's become. It's become one with his
Definitely
collection.
there.
It's like people go over to his house and they see, oh, he's got a poker book on the shelf. He must know a lot about poker.
Dude, I used
It's
to
all the
play.
front. You know me. I buy the books. I put them up there for the front.
I used to play when I was in 6th grade. I got into poker. Five card poker, is that a thing?
Yeah,
5 card,
it's
yeah.
a game.
That's the one I know how to play. I don't.
Nobody really
understand-
plays 5-card poker, but a lot of people. The most common one is Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, see, that confuses the hell out of me. I don't understand.
It's
that.
very profitable. I feel like you'd be decently good at it, but you'd have to lose like 10 grand to be good at it. That's how you learn.
Dude, that's like golf.
Losing
That's an
money.
expensive sport, man.
It's like hockey.
Hockey, yeah, hockey's too.
What do you mean? Yeah, hockey is too. Golf is
Golf
like
is
probably a
pretty
little
expensive.
cheaper. I think golf is cheaper than hockey.
Why? Oh, because yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
go to the driving.
Well, the thing with
range.
hockey is you have to pay for ice time. That's where like the bulk of the cost is.
Yeah.
Like some of those kids, I think they're getting. It's ironic. My roommate, I think he's like a hockey ref. He was a hockey ref for a little bit, and I always crack jokes at him that he was like more privileged than I was because he was playing hockey as a youth. But
Dude, do you remember there was like the thing to do when we were younger was to go to that ice hockey rink? Do you remember what it was called?
Center Ice.
Center Ice,
Yeah.
dude. That
Be
was
like, we're going to Center Ice. We're gonna fight North Penn. It's like, what? What did North Penn do to us? I don't even know. You know, there was always kids that were trying to beef with other schools, and I was always like so curious to how they were communicating with these other schools. Like I was like, dude, what? Like, how do you even know anyone from the other schools? There was no other way to meet them. I mean, this is like, I'm talking pre-MySpace, pre-Facebook, pre-Twitter, pre-all of the social media.
Text messaging was expensive back then, too.
It was 10 cents a text message. Your mom would be like, you have 100 texts this week. Use them wise. Like, you know? It's just like, that's a tough time to live through.
Oh, yeah. Holding back.
People don't even know that, you know? Get off the computer. I'm making a phone call. You ever have that at your house?
All the time, dude.
Oh, my God.
Bro, I had dial-up internet even when Wi-Fi was common. Like, Wi-Fi, everybody had Wi-Fi.
You were one of the last
we were
adopters of it?
Yep, because we would steal the neighbors, the Lynxes.
Man, so you were actually the last adopter, but the first adopter of the sharing of a password.
Probably, yes.
You invented, well, I'm just saying, you invented the sharing the account.
Yes.
Wow, check that out.
And for
all
something
these years,
worthwhile too.
It's been right here.
You know, for I don't know. In nowadays, like if you would ever leave your internet completely unsecured.
Open. I thought about doing.
I
thought about doing it the other day. I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool if everybody on this block just like
use your internet?
Oh, we take turns or something. You know, it's like, hey, I'll be here for 6 months, and somebody else take over. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
probably save a ton of money, but I mean, our bandwidth would be low, very low.
Yes.
The videos that you're seeing now would be very choppy, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, we would shoot it in 4K, but it wouldn't upload in 4K.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Remember when CDs used to skip?
Yeah, dude, I had one of those. I didn't have an expensive CD player. I had one of those.
I had one of those anti-skip ones, so you could ride your bike and listen to it.
Oh, dude, that was a thing. Yeah,
it was pretty crazy. Yeah, it was like anti-static or something. It was like, what?
Dude, that's insane. I actually remember getting the first iPod.
Wow. There was even a time where you would borrow a burned CD from your friend and you'd put it into your computer, and if that CD had any scratches in it, it would burn the skips over too.
Oh,
I still have CD songs on my iPod or my iPhone that still do the skips. I think that may have happened
to me because I definitely I tried to sell some bootleg CDs at a certain point.
You tried to sell bootleg CDs at the point?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
I mean,
Holy
like,
shit. You could have just self-incriminated yourself.
Nah, that's... I mean...
You kidding me? The RIAA is probably all over this.
What's the RIAA?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask that, but it's like some record certification, something. No, authentication or service.
Well, I guess, no. I wasn't doing bootleg CDs. I was doing mixtapes.
Mixtapes?
Yeah. I'd be like, hey, what songs do you want? And then I would... Like,
I love that little custom...
Yeah. Because then it's not fully copywriting, I guess.
Do you know there's websites out now? I found this out today. Remember when you'd your teacher would be like, write a paper?
Yeah.
And they'd be all huge on you. No plagiarism, no plagiarizing, no plagiarizing this. There's a website now
that checks it.
That you could put your paper into it and it will tell you if it looks plagiarized at all in any form. You could even take a paragraph from a fucking, like, a book that's been... And you can put it in there, and it'll, like, unplagiarize it and put it in your own words for you.
Wait, there's one to unplagiarize it?
Yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
It's crazy. I was like, wow, where was this at when I was in school?
Wow.
That B would have been an A.
That's really interesting. I wonder, like, how do you even train a
I can't imagine trying to be a teacher and trying to adjust to this and acclimate myself to, like, the different formats of cheating. Like, back when I was a kid, it was like... You put that answer on a piece of gum wrapper or something. I feel like I've done this too many times this episode. Like, what am I doing here? Huh? I'm going to try to start a fire with my fingers? What is this? You know, I'm like, all right. Tisk, tisk. We'll get a little fire going.
The classic cheating move to protect yourself was the arm. You remember? You would, like, put your arm like this, and then when you wanted to let your friend look, you'd be like, take it away.
See, that's something I never understood because I was never the guy that had the answers. You see that? He had the answers. He was like, I'm not sure if I'm sure. He's, how petty that was. He was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to let everyone be successful here. Arm. And then he's like, oh, you know what? That kid was nice to me. He didn't pick on me today. Boom. Go ahead.
Dude, some kids probably got screwed for sure.
You know, you were the gatekeeper then. That's pretty much what we're saying.
I was one of them.
One of them.
There were several. Not the only Indian
They were
kid.
running a ring out there, man. Everybody thought it was just a stereotype. It's actually legitimized the operation.
Dude, do you remember? Wait, you think we could say a teacher's name? No, we probably can't, right?
I don't know. You can say it.
Because I don't
And
know.
if I think you can say it, and if you think it's wrong, I'll believe it.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking of.
What grade?
I think it was 6th. Do you remember Miss Schofield?
Vaguely. I don't know. She's probably not alive anymore, so you could probably say her name.
Were
I'm just saying. Just saying. She was very old.
you
We
in
were
the
young.
smart math when in middle school or no?
I think that's a self-explanatory answer, you know?
I mean, I wasn't either. Don't get me wrong. I didn't make it.
I don't know. When you asked me, I thought that was like a layup for yourself. You're like, obviously you weren't. I didn't see you there.
No, that's what you want me to do.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you got? An itch on your foot?
Yeah,
You got an itch on your foot? What's going on?
I don't
Is
know.
it the?
Knee socks,
Wow, I can't even
knee
talk.
socks.
I'm hammered right now. Is it the detergent you use on your socks?
I was just thinking that.
Sometimes I think I use a little bit too much detergent and it makes my feet itchy.
You have to use the pods.
The pods are fucking bullshit.
Pods
I don't
are
like the pods.
amazing,
I'm not a
dude.
fan of the pods.
So simple.
People were eating the pods a couple months ago.
Why? To get high?
It was a viral challenge, I guess. I don't know.
That was a challenge?
I don't know what the challenge was. I think it was just like let it pop in your mouth.
Sounds kind of dangerous. Dude.
Sounds
yesterday,
disgusting, man.
We popped an ice cream. That was interesting.
Yeah, you sat on it.
I
I was actually
bought me-
concerned. I was
yeah.
concerned that it was gonna melt on my seeds. You see me when I opened the door up, and I was like, I'm gonna put this here.
I didn't know it opened, though. I heard it pop, but I was
When
like...
you said you heard it pop, I was like, it's gonna melt on my seeds. That's all I was thinking about.
Wait, why didn't we take it out then? We put it on the floor.
Yeah, I put it on the floor because
Bro.
I have high tech floor mats.
Here's
That's
what...
why I chuckled because I have 2 floor mats right now.
Oh,
I have the floor mats from my old car sitting on top of the new floor mats from my new car.
You're lucky, yeah.
Yeah, I'm very sentimental with my
Dude.
floor mats. I got them for Christmas one year. I don't know.
We did one of those. He, dropped me off real quick. He's like, hey, I'm dropping you off on the next block because we're going to get lost if I keep going. And I was like, oh, shit, all right. And I got my stuff together. And I get out of the car, and I pick up the ice cream, right? And all of a sudden, I'm looking at myself, just fucking brown stuff all over me. My arms, my back, my knapsack, my jeans. And it's so bad that, I don't have a clean hand to, move anything around, get my keys. And I just texted, I was like, yo, you better check your floor mats. It's definitely...
When you sent me that, I just thought you had Dookie running down your arm. I was like, I don't know what happened to you, man. But
Yeah, when my girlfriend got home, I'd explain it to her. I was like, hey, before you look in the trash...
I'm all
can,
messy.
it was
I'm all messy.
chocolate.
We're gonna need to hose me down.
It's a chocolate eclair bar. And then you put it in the shower. I put it in the shower to wash it out. And it had all those, what is that? Those nutty pebbles and shit that
Wait,
are on it.
what did you put in the shower to wash out?
The knapsack. The whole knapsack
yeah,
was
yeah,
destroyed.
okay.
It was-
I thought you
it
put
had-
the ice cream bar in there. You were like, I'm gonna wash this out before I eat it.
No.
What I thought was very strange was when I bought the ice cream bar for this guy, I bought
I was gonna eat it right
Well,
away,
he was
yeah.
like, I'm gonna. Yeah, the whole perception of an ice cream bar is like, we're gonna eat this in 10 minutes, no more, no less, you know. And
I was still working on a pizza we got. Remember
this
the
man,
pizza?
yeah, we were almost back in Pennsylvania. And this man had pizza from New York still. It made no sense.
Dude, I like to savor it.
Like me, I would just commit to throwing that slice out.
What? No, you
Give it
cold
to a
pizza's
homeless
good,
guy,
man.
honestly. Cold pizza's good, Misbah,
Yeah.
but it's just like, man, there's a lot. You did a lot to get that pizza back. It's like
I
you
did,
were
cool. I
like
carried
you're
it
taking
for
one from your
Sundays,
mom's
yeah.
book. You're like, I'm gonna transport this stuff back to another
Yeah.
across state lines to another state.
Dude, I really did. We went through subways and all sorts of stuff to get back.
Did you share the pizza with Alyssa?
No. Remember, I ate it in the car. Before you dropped me off,
You
I was
did.
literally eating it.
You ate that slice in the car?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, it's because we were talking, we had some good ideas rolling.
We had some really good. Stay tuned. There's some
Yeah,
crazy
this is
stuff.
gonna be cool.
I wrote a really great idea last night, and we won't say anything further on
Yeah,
it.
we may have to wait till another Tough Times episode.
What?
Huh?
Subliminally.
Well, wait,
instructed.
there's another one maybe we could tell them about. Could we tell them about the other thing, the thing on tomorrow?
Oh, we can.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
good.
go ahead. Lead it away.
Well, all right. So we've been thinking about how to do something fun, including some other comics, right? Some of the people we like.
We want to bring people on,
Yeah.
but not on this show, because this is us.
Yeah, this is.
As you can see, there's not a lot of room for somebody else. We just put a candle in here, you know? Just upgrades, subtle upgrades. You know, we actually funded this candle from the monetization of YouTube. We've made so much money on YouTube, we can afford this candle now.
Yeah.
What?
Only on his channel, though.
What? Yeah, we're big shit now.
Well, so
candle money.
Reveal the.
This is a Yankee candle.
No, yeah, we could pull that off.
See, Misbah wouldn't die with the lie there. You know, he read the candle after I said that, and he was like, "This ain't a Yankee candle." He's like, "This ain't Yankee."
Gardens.
Yeah.
That is country vanilla.
I think it's a Yankee brand.
No way. There's no way.
You don't think it is? It said it was.
Dude, Yankee candles are like way bougier. It's like thicker glass and everything. I love how it's lit and you're like, there's gonna be hot wax that falls on you.
What?
You're like tilting it like this. Well, well, we didn't finish it. Tell them about the studio and if we can't fit.
So our plan is we're gonna have Trunk Talk Tuesdays. Is that the name we're going with? Trunk Talk.
Trunk Talk, yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna bring random comics in right after a mic on Tuesdays. Random people every time. Probably just one comic, 2 comics. It's chaos if we bring another 2 in. But it'll be us. Yeah, a lot of egos in play. It'll be us in a format of the comfort of my car. And now I don't want anyone to think we're biting somebody else's style by doing it in a car. It just seems to be the best setup for what we're doing. As you can tell, we don't have the best microphones in the world. These microphones actually aren't even on. They're not. They're actually all for looks. And you can see this cord right here. That's the real mic. It leads out this way. But that's how we get down. Simple. Simplicity at its finest. And it's going to be great. First guest, we're going to have Jay Yoder on. Spoiler.
Oh, wow. We gave away the teaser.
Yep.
Jay's the man.
It's a good dude.
Yeah.
Came up today. He sat down with us. We had a great time.
Dude, tonight was interesting. Tonight was fun.
Dude, last week was chaos, huh?
Yo, they were like...
Did we film an episode of Tough Times after that?
Did we?
I don't know, because it was so chaos, man. It was a bad week.
We did. We ended up releasing one, right?
I was hammered last week.
Yeah,
it's no bueno.
Dirty Shirley. What was that? Dirty Shirley.
That was today. Yep.
He tells me to go. He's like, "Oh, it's so good. It's only $5."
No. I didn't say that. Like, I ordered a drink. I said, "Can I get a Shirley Temple?" And she chuckled at me, and she was like, "Sure." And I was like, "Can you put some vodka in there?" And she was just like, "Ha, you want a dirty Shirley?" I was like, "I guess, yes."
You said it.
I guess that's what I want. Yes.
Yeah. So I go up and I ask for the same thing, and it was a little awkward. The person who runs the room heard me, and he started laughing. He's like, "Shirley?" I was like, "Yeah, Ryan told me to get it." And I take my first sip, and what do you know? It tastes like Robitussin, and I'm like,
Robitussin?
Of course it's something Ryan.
Robitussin?
Ryan's like big into like Dr. Pepper, cherry.
I'm big into Dr. Pepper. I barely drink soda. This guy right here is the biggest soda connoisseur on the East Coast.
Right, but I love normal Coca-Cola, right? Coca-Cola.
He's a cokehead. Look at him. Coke addicts.
Coca-Cola.
See how this cokehead gets?
I don't need like all these specialty flavors and mango.
Me, I'm here to try stuff. I'm not here to lock in for a long-term relationship. You're over there with the Coca-Cola. We're gonna be long-term friends.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was good. The Dirty Shirley, but I don't know if I would get that again.
Do you know what it is?
It's a Shirley Temple, right?
Do you know what a Shirley Temple is?
Cranberry juice?
No, none of that.
What is it?
It is Sprite with a cherry grenadier. I don't know how to say that word, but it's like a cherry flavoring.
Oh.
And and then it's just Sprite. It's like grenadier. Yeah, it's the syrup. Yeah. Simple syrup. If you're watching Bar Rescue, you know what that is. If not, Google it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm a big fan of tequila and orange juice. I got that.
A tequila sunrise?
That's something else. That's tequila, orange juice, and something else, right?
I don't know.
There's a little bit of cranberry juice.
I'm not much of a drinker, but lately I have been.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know.
I think it's just...
I'm not on edge or anything. I don't do it because I'm like stressing,
It is just, it's kind of like, all right, we were at one place, came with our ticket.
They
You're
force you to
like,
buy
all
a
right.
drink at some places. You feel obligated to buy a drink at some places when you go there.
Yeah, and then you're like, you know what? Because anything goes, right, with a drink ticket, apparently. Like, you can get anything you want.
Except the Frozens.
Huh? What
Except the
Frozens?
frozen drinks. Can't get any frozen drinks. They were real specific about that with me.
Well, why would you want a frozen drink?
Because it was hot. I was thinking, like, man, a frozen drink would be good. I mean, I don't know what frozen drink I would get or where I would even start. I don't even know what comes frozen. I only know margaritas are frozen. That's about it.
They are? No, they're not.
Yeah, margs.
Oh.
You've never had a frozen margarita?
I
It's
don't
funny
know.
because you're drinking a classic lime margarita right now, but it's not frozen.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really See, that's the part. I have a tough time. I order stuff I don't like because I don't even
You have
know
a...
what to order.
What do you have?
What?
You said you don't know what to order, so you have a what?
Tough time. That is a true tough time when you don't know
Man,
what
what
to
a tough
order.
time that is.
Dude, you gotta go talk to the bartender. See, especially when the bartender's like blowing up your spot and it's loud and it's like, wait, which one do you want? And then
I wish the bartender would just know what I want. You know, I hope we reach that level one day in society where it's just like, what do you want? And I'm just like, scans the barcode on my like palm of my wrist, and it's just like, that's me. That's what I like.
yeah,
Because I don't know what I like a lot of the time, you know? And then I feel like, I panic, and then I oftentimes order something I don't want.
Yeah. Oh, me too. All the time. Dude, the Dirty Shirley tonight. I didn't really want that. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, I take this back.
Of course, because there's people around when they heard you order that, and they were like, "Whoa, what a weird drink." But I mean, if you order it when no one's looking, it's fantastic. It tastes so much better, and it goes down so much smoother.
Yeah.
This episode didn't hold up to the standards that I would like it to. How do you feel about this episode?
I mean, I think the people decide, but if we don't like it, they're not gonna like it now.
That's
It's
not.
kind of like when we're.
It's not. I wasn't trying to get you to agree with me. I wanted you to prove me wrong. You know, I thought we had a
think
good
it was
episode.
terrible.
I was just asking you a leading question.
Uncut, right? We're giving people.
It is
the
uncut
version. So.
How do you feel your set went tonight?
Dude, I think I had a great first half, and then it just definitely just died out.
You fizzled out. You
But-
pulled a Ryan Rinz, and I love that.
Dude, the first half though, I felt so good. It literally was like, I don't know. It was all like in the moment. stuff.
Mainly exhausted just from going to New York yesterday.
Dude, it is a night because I mean it's a whole day. It's a whole day.
It's
let's be
definitely a
honest.
whole day.
But it was more so the fact that like you're so ramped up a little bit that like you get 5 hours of sleep, wake up early on a Monday, and then you're back at it. You know what I mean?
That's
The
what
whole
it is.
past couple
It's
days
almost
have
like a
been
dream
that.
because you wake up and you're like, dude, I was just in New York yesterday. Now I'm working my desk job again. How did we get here?
And then it's like 4 p.m. hits, and you're already thinking about, okay, time to get ready for, the
Yeah.
next one.
I honestly couldn't tell you that, like, closing my eyes last night, I was ready to be back in New York the next day. I was like, man, I would like to do that every night.
I know.
You get like 3-4 mics a night? That'd be insane.
Yeah, you feel just so you feel so much looser.
Looser?
I think so. Yeah, you feel like
You feel like a looser comic?
yeah,
Like a looser?
a loose. That's a good. I think that's a good thing in comedy to be a looser comic.
Hey, yeah. As long as you're a winner, that's a loser.
Yeah. There's got to be. People love losers. Lucy's. People love Lucy's. My favorite show is I Love Lucy.
That's your favorite show?
When I was younger, yeah.
Oh, just when you were younger now. You've
Wow.
just switched that. You know, it was your favorite show a minute ago, but
Well,
now it's
to
only
be
when you were
honest,
younger.
I did try giving it a whirl again, and I watched it like in modern day now, and I don't like it as much.
You know a little fun fact about Misbah. He tried out for American Idol. I'm just kidding.
Do I look like a baritone? What kind of voice do you
I can see you totally being out on American Idol, standing next to Seacrest, like.
You think I could take the insults from Simon? I think I couldn't take it.
I could see you doing like straight American classic songs, like Frank Sinatra and stuff. Like.
Oh, dude, I love Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Flying Me to the Moon. Dude, New York. After I was listening to Frank Sinatra forever. I was New York. So good.
Dude, how funny would that be, man? You go into New York and you just do covers of Frank Sinatra for a while.
Bro, there has to be people who do that. And
No,
they
but
make
like
good
not
money.
Indian dudes that are doing that, making
Oh,
good
yeah.
money.
Oh shit, that might be an idea.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work out. Plan B. Maybe we'll be able to upgrade to a real Yankee candle then.
Is there street performers over in India?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Like, what type of stuff do we see over there? I've been to Vegas, so I've seen some street performers over there, but what do you got over in India? Like, way more entertaining? Is it, like, shit that's, like, way more, like, you know, way more risk involved? Like, the guy's like, all right, I'm going to stick my head inside of a tiger right now. And you're just like, whoa, we're on the streets.
You know what they do? I did see that. You know that cage? It's like a big circle, and then people ride around.
I've seen that in America. It's crazier in India though,
It's
because
crazier.
They're working with less stuff. You know, one dude might be like, "Oh, my bike broke down last week, and I took part of like you know, Bupet's bike, and we put it together."
Bro, it's like the whole cage is rattling. It does not look as secure as.
I love when they grab the dollar out of your hand too. You know, do they do that over there too?
No, I didn't see that.
Wow, Bloomsburg Fair, they did it. I stuck my hand out with $1, and like the guy riding on the wall.
You picked it up?
He grabbed it out of my hand, snatched it right out of my hand.
Did everybody see it?
Of course, there's like tons of people doing the dollar thing. That's how they make their money.
Oh, really?
It's crazy, yeah. It's a very absurd
That's
way to
very
make money.
dangerous.
Yeah, imagine like if you were like really bad at grabbing dollars, like you're not gonna be in business too long.
Dude, imagine your dollar being the one that kills them.
Oh,
He like messes up.
that'd be fucked. You,
Oh,
you know, you're like, I killed this man for $1.
That would be a tough time.
What do you do with that dollar? You spend it or you keep it?
I think you give it to the family. It's not really
You
your
give it to
dollar.
the family?
Yeah.
How disrespectful. You're like, yeah, I know you lost your, you know, I know you lost the great Rolando. but you know, here's this dollar. I was trying to hand it to him when he died.
Yeah.
Here you go. I'm just going to leave it right here.
And yeah, it was all because you were trying to get a good Instagram video.
Do it for the gram, you know.
That's it. Dude, those guys are probably huge on the gram. I don't know one, but I'm sure they are.
This types of videos get so old so fast, though. You know, those people on TikTok, they just shoot kind of one sort of like stream of video. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna prank my boss. I'm gonna dump a glass of milk on my head every day until somebody notices me. It's like, dude, that's it for tough times this week. You know, that's it.
Yeah, this is.
You know, we're gonna end on that. There was nothing more to it.
Hey, I hope you guys are having less of a tough time than we are.
When you said hey, I thought you were gonna go with some crazy kind of ending. I thought you had some crazy close out there, and that was not the crazy close that I expected. He was like, hey. You know, you're about to give some crazy.
Energy, right?
Yeah, there's like some PSA about to follow up that.
Because like I'm wearing a new shirt, I feel really good.
The new shirt, yeah.
Great deal.
It is a nice shirt. What brand is this?
H&M.
Oh, that's soft cotton.
Right? It's
That
not.
is
It's not
soft.
normal cotton. I feel.
It's not normal cotton.
No, I don't
No.
know. It's got a
Genetically modified cotton, GMO,
Made
GMC.
in Bangladesh, maybe. It is. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man.
Well,
All right.
Signing off.
Thanks for watching. Tough Times, episode 3.
Great.
That's it. It's a wrap. Cut. All right. Probably switched off. It is.
You gonna take it off?
Yeah. You gotta make it look like you're drinking. You know? You may not want it, but it's got like 2% alcohol in it. You know, you'll be alright. You'll be able to